All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Indianapolis Colts. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go. Ready up. 52, Mike 52. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. 8-3. 2-18.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Let's get that ball. Kill. Squeeze. Hey, turn it out. Back. Go.
Now Brissett. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. To the 40 and no further, so the razzle-dazzle didn't get him much. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Brissett. And he connects with Ebron. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Eric Ebron, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the guys were able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Check 26. Tight dog. Alert! Check! Go.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
56.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Hey, 50's the mic. Let's go, D.
Throwing his Allen on 3rd. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. John Brown, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Hauschka with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Down.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Check 99. Check 99. Check it. Guy. Check 6 guy. Hey, watch this. Watch this. Leo. Chef. Check 37. Hard. 37. Sponge. No. Check. No. Off.
Again, running right is Mack. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
Watch the riders. You got tight right there. Anyway. Hayward. 52, by 52.
We're set on first down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board. But give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
25, check 25, check 25. Blue draw Corkers. Check. Fresno.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Joker. He's coming.
On second down now. Singletary. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
58 to Mike. Let's go, D. Hey, check. Motion. 58's the Mike.
Half 10.
Coming after you. I'm coming after you. Wide. Get wide.
Alert! We go.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. Allen now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Check, check, check. Motion out of the backfield. Motion out of the backfield. Hey, 58.
To the air.
I got him.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Give me some. Give me some.
Allen going to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat. These 2 teams all tied after 1. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that?
Let's go, fellas.
They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
SOS.
They begin the drive on the ground with Mack.
He's crashing. He's checking.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Check 61. Match box. Light. Echo, echo.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. Forced out to his left. And the catch made by Hilton. That's good for 28 yards.
Get ready, get ready.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Watch the Delta screen. Watch the screen.
A 1st down throw for Brissett. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Same on. Woo-hoo. Under 10.
On 2nd down, Brissett again. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play that time for the Colts. And even 40 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Mack. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
That's it, baby.
12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Big edge. Shift.
They'll run here with Mack. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Marlon Mack, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
There we go.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
59.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And this defense not giving them anything there. Maybe a yard into the 36.
Don't be mad.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Singletary on the toss play. And an alley to run. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Off 52.
On 2nd down, Singletary. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Alert 3, alert.
Gun.
Alert 3. Motion.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that's caught by Beasley. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down.
58, the mic. I got you. I got you.
On 1st down, Allen. And he whips that one incomplete there. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
On 2nd down now, Singletary. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
58, boy. 58 is Mike. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Allen to throw on 3rd down. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
We play to win. Let's go. Let's go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando on stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
Let's go, coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Here we go, D.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Mack.
Slam. Watch out, watch
They're
out,
on
watch
the
out,
tackle,
watch out.
Shaq Lawson.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
58 to Mike. Rabbit.
2nd and 5 now. Brissett. That is incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, and it's 3rd down.
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Here I come. Check 9, check 9. Slam, slam, slam. Let it go.
They run the draw play with Mack. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Baby.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit trying to run it on 3rd down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Now Brissett on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Brissett now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Army. Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Let's pick up. Out time, guys. Out time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Brissett.
49 to Mike.
He completes this one to Mack. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half. And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Marvin right now just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
It's soft, baby. That's baby soft. Mike's 49.
Brissett again.
Stop here, D.
Campbell making the catch. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone. Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field to the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it? And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Going 58's the mic. You ain't going nowhere. Alert!
A final shot before half for Allen. They'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
We got this. 50.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit there. Let's see what adjustments were made in that locker room. And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a
This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On 2nd and 9, Allen. He finds an opening past the 40, and that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And that will be incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Wild Bill. 58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike. Hey, defense, let's go.
Rotate. Check, Bill. Check. 6.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brissett, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
To Mike.
Ball trot.
All day, punt. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey. What? Hey. Check. Alert flare. Hey.
To throw, Brissett. And he's got his man, Hilton. 23 yards, the final tally.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3-and-out. Brissett now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10.
58, boys, 58 is Mike. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check safety. Deuce. Check 24. Check.
Go. Ship.
Into the air once more. It's Brissett. Complete to Hilton. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
5-2 is the Mike.
Brissett to throw on first.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Check 3. Slam. Watch twist. He's checking.
On 2nd down, here's a run to back.
Watch 24.
2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
52's the Mike.
3rd and short yardage, Brissett. And he gets it to Funchess complete. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Let's go.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Here's Brissett. Catch made here by Campbell. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Check. 3 down.
Flushed out right. He's got it to Hilton. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. Switch. Jam him. Kill.
They'll try to run for it on 1st and goal.
Watch safety creep.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Marlon Mack with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Come on now, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
No doubt on our offense right here. The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with some great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10.
Watch the out.
They'll run with Taylor. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
I know he ain't got it.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's Brissett. Eluding the pressure right. He finds Taylor. Complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
Let's go, baby.
And mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 34. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the catches the lead all the way up to 27. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Here we go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical in the half, not too emotional. You need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Throwing his helmet on 3rd. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete.
Here comes the ball.
Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like you saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. Their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. The Colts on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Hey, watch the slant.
Now the set. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Pierre Desir. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
They'll go again here with Mack. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, 38 yards. As his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Let's go, fellas.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own
50.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Devin Singletary there, and it's 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Let's go, let's go.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Allen now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On first down, Singletary. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Let's get it.
At the 34-yard line.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on.
They go right back to Singletary. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
50's the mic. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Right there.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Hey.
Round 80.
50.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got it. Hey, home.
Bang, bang.
Go.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
No chance.
Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard
That's it, baby.
line.
We gonna work.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Check three.
Starting the drive with a give to Mack. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. He lost 6 there on the first down play. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
Set, ready. 60 yards. The mic. Hey, come on, no, come on. High 7. Check.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
58's the mic. Hey, watch the slant. Ready, go.
Out of his end zone, Brissett. And the catch made by Hilton. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week as he's got a first down as well. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. On first down, it's Mack. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Jordan Phillips is the one on the stop.
Yeah, baby.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
22. Jet. Bomber.
Staying on the ground with Mack. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here we go.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
2 tights.
Taylor.
4 down.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. It'll be a 45-yard punt and couple that with a loss on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Colts, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire NFL on EA